if you are following the series of integration by parts, you can see I discuss all the theory parts in 4 lectures, okay. And also there are 3 examples in this series, okay. I will give all the links in the description box. If you want, then go and check, okay. So now moving to the next example. Our next example is number 1, integration sine inverse x whole square x, okay. So here, as there is one function, so we have to take another function which is 1, and 1 will be the second function, and sine inverse x is the first function, okay. So by integration by parts rule, we can write sine inverse x whole square integration dx minus integration ddx of sine inverse x whole square integration dx, okay. So integration of dx is x, so x and sine inverse x square, okay. Now derivative of sine inverse x, that is, let sine inverse x equals to z, x equals to sine z, so derivative, that is dx equals to derivative of sine z is cos z dz, and x equals to sine z, and cos z equals to 1 minus sine square z dz. So 1 minus sine square, put the value of sine z, that is x dz. So dx by root under 1 minus x square equals to dz. Now derivative of, as there is sine inverse x the whole square, this equals to 2 sine inverse x, and derivative of sine inverse x, you can see derivative of sine inverse x is 1 by 1 root under 1 minus x square. So it will be 1 minus x square, and integration of dx is x dx, okay. So that imply x sine inverse x whole square minus 2 integration x sine inverse x by root under 1 minus x square dx, okay. So you can see there is also 2 function, which is one is x by root under 1 minus x square, and another one is sine inverse x, okay. So in this case also we have to apply the integration by parts rule. So sine inverse x whole square minus 2 bracket, here sine inverse x will be the first function and x by root under 1 minus x square will be the second function. So sine inverse x integration x dx root under 1 minus x square minus integration ddx of sine inverse x integration x dx by 1 minus x square dx, okay. Now for this part, integration x dx by root under 1 minus x square, let 1 minus x square equals to z square. So derivative of this minus 2x dx equals to 2z dz. So 2 cancel, x dx equals to minus z dz. So from this x sine inverse x whole square minus 2 sine inverse x, put the value of x dx minus z dz by root under 1 minus x square equals to root under z square, and root under z square is equal to z. So z minus integration, you can see here derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by root under 1 minus x square. So put the value and integration minus z dz by z all over x. Okay, so x sin inverse x whole square minus 2 integration bracket sin inverse x, z cancel, so minus dz, minus the integration of minus dz is minus z, so 1 minus z. Okay, minus integration, there will be 1 by root under 1 minus x square minus z dx. Okay, equals to x sin inverse x whole square minus 2. Now put the value of z, which is root under 1 minus x square minus root under 1 minus x square sin inverse x minus integration minus again put the value of z x square by 1 minus x square dx. Okay, so x sin inverse x whole square minus 2 root under 1 minus x square sin inverse x plus this will be cancelled and there is only dx, so integration of dx is x minus minus plus x. Okay, so x sin inverse x whole square minus 2, there is another minus, so it will be plus x square sin inverse x minus 2x. Therefore integration sin inverse x whole square dx is equal to x sin inverse x whole square plus 2 root under 1 minus x square sin inverse x minus 2x plus c, where c is integrating constant.